Alright guys, this is going to be an example of a game where I hard focus the enemy jungle and I'm aggressive and I'm jungle tracking. So if you guys want to work on your jungle tracking skills, this is the video to watch. We did not end up winning this game, but overall it's just to help you guys know what it's like to jungle track and what it's like to apply pressure with invades. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're playing Wukong in a Diamond Elo game against Belveth. We are 34-4 on this account. It's platinum. I'm going to go over two things this game. We're really going to focus on our mid game, and we're also going to focus on jungle tracking. So I'm going to do my best job just simply looking at the enemy jungle and deciding where he is. So first things first, it's Belveth, right? So Belveth can either start here or here. So we're not going to know exactly where Belveth is pathing until we see her for the first time. But it's just a good idea to know that it can either start Raptors, red buff, blue buff, or even wolf. So you have a lot of options, but we just won't know, and that's completely fine. Completely fine to not know until we spot her. So we're gonna keep farming here. Get every single last one. Again, I dropped the ward here level 1 because I was worried about my late invade my raptors. And then I did a little sweep around my entire jungle. Anyway, so let's think about where Belveth could be. I'm on my third camp, so maybe Belveth's here or Belveth's here, right? Belveth's on her third camp as well. So that's like the best piece of information we can give to our team. And at this point, now that we're done with our third camp, we can ping lane. So Belveth did her bot 3 camps straight into the bot side. Our Nami is not flashing just yet. Our Nami still refuses to flash. But it's okay, they traded a kill. So Belveth's probably started her Raptors and went straight into the bot side. So Belveth started Raptors, which means, guys, when does the Raptors respawn if you start it? Starts at 4, respawn at 4 minutes. And where is Belveth going towards right now? Give me a second to think. Belveth's going to the top side. That's the only camp she has left. So she will be going towards the top side. So we're going to ping up here, ping up here, ping up here. And we're also going to look at top lane, look at the wave state, see what's going on. He shouldn't be in too much of a threat here. Should be fine. But we know that Belveth is in the top side now. And what we can do is we can try and replay for his Raptors at 4 minutes. That's what we're going to look for in this game. We're going to look to try and clear this Raptors right at 4 minutes. For his bot game. That's going to be his punish. Let's clear this here. Let's take a look at mid conditions. Both very low on mana, very low on HP. Let's look at bot conditions. Bot wave is coming into us. So we can wait here for 20 seconds. Maybe threaten a mid gank. We can also loop around and go towards the bot side. So we have this position here. I can potentially look at this guy. I'm also just going to sit here and just ping that I'm going to do this. So here are his Raptors. This is perfect jungle tracking right now. And what I can do is, depending on the bot state as well, I can go and look to loop behind them and potentially take his Krugs too. That was Belveth flash and Udyr flash. What I can do now though is I can try and look to go behind the enemy bot lane. I'm going to look to do his Krug, so I'm going to W like this, to dodge the wave, and I'm going to wait for my W cooldown. At the same time, when they walk up for this minion, I could potentially look at their bot lane here. I'm going to pull this out, and I know that Belveth has no flash, so if Belveth comes, I can W away and flash away if I really, really, really desperately need to. Belveth should be in the top side, and she should be recalling soon and coming towards the bot side. So I'm going to ping here, and I'm just going to leave. At the same time, Belveth could have already invaded my top camps. So I'm going to look and see if my teammate can ward for me. There's a beautiful ward. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to go buy my Sheen, clear my Raptors, and clear down. I'll be level 6 off of 3 camps, I believe. And then I'll go ahead and look for this dragon. I'm going to start spam pinging in the bot side because there's a very high chance that Belveth is down there. Alternatively, Belveth can be in the top side too. But we just don't know where Belveth is right now. This guy's going to get solo killed. It is what it is. We are on our camp. And we do have... that's not much of a wave there to catch. So let's just go ahead and clear our Krugs all the way down. And we have a very nice win con, which is the bot side. So I'm going to clear all the way down towards the bot side. Right now, Belveth could be on an objective, potentially. So we need to evaluate that idea that Belveth could be on an objective right now. So I'm going to ping this, and I'm going to also ping the Herald very soon. Looks like our Ryze is winning mid lane. Awesome. This guy's getting sort of zoned off. I do want to potentially look for this dragon here. I'm going to go ahead and mute my top laner because he's giving me a headache, and I just want to avoid headaches. I'm gonna finish my bot camps. I'm gonna look to do the dragon and or dive their bot lane. At the same time, we cleared the raptors at 4 minutes, which means it's gonna respawn at around 6:20. So the raptors should be coming up. Now they did the dragon, which is completely fine. We're going to potentially dive their bot lane or play for the grubs. So again, we're focused on the jungle tracking. We're breaking some fundamentals, but what we can do is we can go ahead and ping on the way, ping assistance, ping on the way, and then what that's gonna do is that's gonna communicate to our teammate that, hey, I want to play for his bot camps. I want to play aggressively here, and I want everyone to know that, hey, I want to play for some sort of advantage in the enemy bot side. So we quickly take a look at this. It's cleared, which means Bel'Veth could either be going towards top side or could be right here on this camp right now. If Bel'Veth is not on the camp immediately, that's a very high chance that means she's going towards the grubs, which will give us an opportunity to dive their bot lane and completely shit on them. We find Bel'Veth here on the Kruggies. We have our teammate with us. Let's just chunk them out. Let's poke them out slowly. We're playing to chunk them out very slowly here. And this guy should be very, very trapped and suffocated. Enough for us to just walk in, take a free kill, and still pressure even further. With my level 6 advantage, this is what I'm playing around. And I want to continuously accelerate with my Nami to zone them off so they simply cannot play the game. Okay, we see Bel'Veth. Bel'Veth is level 5 currently. So we can chunk this guy out. And again, I'm doing slow little chunks. Slow and steady here. Dodge that. That's both of their flashes, and we have forced ourselves in a great position using jungle tracking to create a massive, massive advantage for my bot lane, for myself, for everyone in the game. And that's simply tracking what the enemy jungle camps are. What we're going to do now is we're going to clear top down. We have no ultimate, so we're going to go back to fundamentals. Bel'Veth has no bot camps, so where's Bel'Veth going to go, guys? He's going to go straight to his top camps, clear top down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to clear top down, and I'm going to get my ultimates, and when I get my ultimate, I'm going to look for the same play, diving their bot lane. Okay, let's keep farming here. We do not have our W, unfortunately, so we cannot W over the wall here. So it's really chill for us to just keep on farming, keep going down towards the bot side. And creating a situation where we're just winning with our bot lane. Do not care about our Aatrox whatsoever. That guy's irrelevant to this game, not a piece of the puzzle. The people who we want to play around are our Ryze and Kog'Maw. So Bel'Veth is clearing her topside camps, and we should probably be on her raptors very, very soon. Right? Because if she's clearing top down, that's probably where she's going to be. Alternatively, she could have done the top crab, and then she could be looking to dive my top laner. So my Ryze is luckily covering the top side for me. And we see that she just cleared that, which means she is in the top side. And that gives us a window to go ahead and invade his bot camps. And put myself in the same position to dive their bot lane. So Ryze is sort of getting fucked on here. It's okay. I'm going to use this time to go and play for the bot camps. Ryze does have his teleport. And I could get A-sold very soon. So I'm going to ping here. That guy's pretty healthy. Bel'Veth is coming down from the top side. I have my W to escape. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to escape towards bot lane here. And we have this guy killed here. And our homie teleported as well. This guy is going to be a gunner. We have red buff. We can apply red buff slows to this guy. Nama used her E on me, but it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. I'm just going to chill here. Have this guy's block for me. And let's recall, and let's actually we can just play for this on the rip. I'll be so honest here. I should have recalled and just played a little more of a structured game and got my item. It's a bit of a mistake because I know the Bel'Veth has an opportunity to go from base straight to me. The problem here was that my Ryze probably got mind controlled by Aatrox's pings. I have him muted, but he probably got mind controlled by Aatrox's pings, and I was like, oh, I need to help my top laner, and therefore we had no mid lane to help us. Bel'Veth has two options here. Bel'Veth can go back to her camps or invade. Given how Bel'Veth has been feeling, there's a high chance that Bel'Veth is actually on my camp. So I'm going to ping twice and assist ping, and there's a high chance that Bel'Veth has cleared my blue buff. If Bel'Veth has cleared my blue buff, then there she is actually. So this is going to be a potential look for us. And that's how jungle tracking works, because Bel'Veth only has so many options. And I'm going to go back into the bot side, and I'm going to continuously apply pressure to break this bot turret and just hold a strong position against them to where they cannot play at all. And it's going to be less about farming and more about literally just holding them hostage, holding their hands, and just saying that, hey, y'all can't play the game. I don't want to let you all play.
Show me the path.
Okay, and we have no ultimate now, so we have two choices. There's two situations. Bel'Veth goes for the grubs, and then I can do his bot camps. Bel'Veth's on the bot camps, and then I gotta fucking run for my life. So based on how Bard is playing very terrified, high chance that Bel'Veth's on the grubs. Do you guys see how that tracking works there? If Bard is trying to kill me there, that means that Bel'Veth is probably coming towards the bot side.
Adapt to all situations.
So again, I'm like hard fucking gambling, not gambling, but just playing based off their positioning and based off jungle tracking that their Bel'Veth is on the grub, so I'm gonna have the confidence to go and invade all of her bot camps. And their Bel'Veth is, and what we can do is we can try and defend our top side, if possible, after we clear these bot camps. Their Bel'Veth is, and there's that jungle tracking, and there's that communication to my team, so they can get a massive playoff on this guy who's sort of trolling here, to say the least. And what that gives us another window to do is to take his top camps. So his blue buff is actually going to be up here, and depending on her top camps as well, they might also be up. That one is not up. So what we can do is we can also potentially look at the Udyr in the top side. I did not have my ultimate just yet, so we're going to keep farming here.
Is that all they've got?
I can look to kill this Udyr here. Udyr does not have empowered W or empowered E just yet. Use my E ahead of time. Get the combo off. And get this kill on my side. And the only reason why I couldn't do that earlier is because I needed information, needed intel on what's going on. So some more intel here is, can they do the objective or not? The problem is how low they currently are, and also the situation is, well, this guy's flashing forward.
Ally has been slain.
Okay, let's go ahead and look to take a recall here then. And while they do all this, and Bel'Veth can go ahead and defend, go into my bot side camp. So I'm gonna ping and communicate that, hey, Bel'Veth could try and look for something funky in my bot side if anyone wants to do anything about that. Turn on my light here. It's eyes are hurting. Let's go ahead and try and defend my bot camps now. There's a ward. My Gromp is probably gone, but we do want to defend this bot turret. So I'm gonna defend ping the turret here, and I'm gonna show on vision, and so people will see me coming, but. He should be fine now. He should be good to catch the wave. Great. And now we're going to keep farming. And we're going to play for these dragon coming up in a minute. And again, so now we're in the mid game. So no more jungle tracking. None of that. Well, I'm still going to think about his positioning. He should be probably here. Probably here. But it's all about making good decisions. So who's my strongest teammate aside from me? It's going to be this Ryze or the Kog'Maw. So this whole game, what we want to play around is just Ryze and Kog. So if there's any situation we can work around these guys, I want to be there. Unfortunately, I won't be here for this top situation. This guy gets killed here. But what I could be here for is the next top wave if the Udyr plays for that. But I think I'll be a little too delayed for that. And I want to have condition in the bot side because it's their third dragon, and we do not want to give that to them. Our Ryze does have teleport as well, so we can use Ryze teleport into the bot fight, and I still have bigger smite than this guy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on our Kog'Maw. We're going to work around this position we have right here. I'm going to go through the mid wave. Pressure this guy hard here. That's why you guys always want to go through the mid wave if you possibly can, because you can look for hard picks against the enemy ADC who now has no flash or barrier. Need to be a bit careful here because I don't know where Bel'Veth is, but as long as I pull this out, that should be okay. Nami needs to be careful. Get on out of there, buddy. I do have bigger smite than this guy, so this should just be ours to finish here. Beautiful, and that was the main objective. This guy's gonna die here. We're gonna go back and do our camps now, and we should just try and defend this mid turret. Our Ryze should be able to handle the mid turret. Just takes one EQ. One EQ, brother. There you go. Could have done that a little earlier, but it's okay. We're gonna use this time to farm. We got what we came for, which was the dragon. Now we have really close to our item, so let's farm up for our item. And what we can do here is if Udyr comes towards the bot side, what we can do is potentially look to kill this guy. Fuck, man. I mean, my Ryze should kill them all here. But it was a bit of like a... I got TP'd on. It was a bit of a hard fight. The reason why I mean, we did get ASO shutdown, by the way, which is massive. The reason why I want a hard force in the bot side right now is because their Bel'Veth is obviously going in the top side to do that Herald. We got the Dragon. Bel'Veth wants to do the Herald. So if I killed them and lived there, I would be able to invade this entire bot side as well, which really blows that I'm not able to. But these guys were paying a bit more attention, a little faster. They might be able to kill the Bel'Veth as well. Again, just thinking about the options Bel'Veth has and trying to close off whatever he could do.